Ladies and gentlemen, we all talk about success. We dream about it, admire those who have achieved it, and often wonder if we have what it takes. But there is one question that separates those who wish for success from those who achieve it. Are you willing to pay the price? Because success is never free. It demands effort, discipline, resilience, and sacrifice. And the truth is, most people want success until they see the cost. Achieving success requires giving up comfort, distractions, and short-term pleasures. Many people desire success, but few are willing to make the necessary sacrifices to attain it. The reality is that every great achievement comes at a cost. Whether it's time, energy, relationships, or temporary enjoyment, there is always something that must be given up in order to reach the next level. Those who truly succeed understand that sacrifice is not a loss, it is an investment in a greater future. One of the most common sacrifices that success demands is comfort. Comfort is appealing because it is familiar and safe. However, growth and comfort cannot coexist. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. This could mean waking up earlier to work on your goals, putting in extra hours when others are relaxing, or embracing challenges that stretch your abilities. The moment you choose comfort over progress, you limit your potential. Another major sacrifice is distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere: social media, television, unnecessary commitments, and even negative influences. Many people spend hours scrolling through their phones, consuming content that adds no real value to their lives. Meanwhile, those who achieve success learn to prioritize. They are intentional with their time, cutting out distractions and focusing on activities that bring them closer to their goals. Success requires discipline. And discipline means being able to say no to things that do not serve your purpose. Short-term pleasures are another major obstacle to long-term success. It's easy to choose instant gratification, whether it's binge-watching shows instead of working on your skills, spending money impulsively instead of saving, or procrastinating because it feels easier in the moment. However, the people who achieve greatness understand that short-term pleasure often leads to long-term regret, while short-term sacrifice leads to long-term fulfillment. The key is delayed gratification, being willing to endure temporary discomfort for something greater in the future. Another form of sacrifice that many overlook is the need to let go of limiting beliefs and negative influences. Success often requires changing your mindset, breaking free from old habits, and even distancing yourself from people who do not support your growth. This can be one of the hardest sacrifices to make, but it is necessary. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and challenge you will propel you forward, while remaining in environments filled with negativity and complacency will hold you back. Success is about making choices. Every day you are either making choices that bring you closer to your goals or choices that keep you stuck. The question is, are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to trade comfort for growth, distractions for focus, and short-term pleasures for long-term success? Those who answer yes with their actions, not just their words, are the ones who go on to achieve greatness. Success does not come to those who merely wish for it. It comes to those who are willing to make the sacrifices necessary to earn it. Motivation is often seen as the driving force behind success, but the truth is, motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like the wind. One day you feel inspired and ready to take on the world, and the next you struggle to even get started. This is why successful people don't rely on motivation alone. They rely on discipline. Discipline is the ability to take action even when you don't feel like it, and it is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who simply wish for them. The problem with motivation is that it is based on emotions, and emotions are unpredictable. Some days you wake up feeling energized, full of ideas, and ready to work hard. Other days you might feel tired, discouraged, or distracted. If you only take action when you feel motivated, you will struggle to make consistent progress. This is where discipline becomes crucial. Discipline is the commitment to doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel in the moment. It means showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. One of the greatest examples of discipline can be seen in athletes. Professional athletes don't train only when they feel inspired. They train every single day, even when they're tired, even when the weather is bad, even when no one is watching. They have built habits that make taking action automatic. This is the mindset needed to achieve success in any area of life. Whether you are working toward a career goal, building a business, or improving your health, discipline will always be more valuable than motivation. Developing discipline starts with small, consistent actions. Many people believe that they need to make huge changes all at once, but real progress comes from repeated daily efforts. It's about creating habits that align with your goals. If you want to be a writer, write every day, even if it's just a few sentences. If you want to be healthier, exercise regularly, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Over time, these small actions compound, leading to massive results. Another key aspect of discipline is eliminating excuses. It's easy to come up with reasons not to take action. I'm too tired. I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. But the reality is, there will never be a perfect time to start. Successful people don't wait for the right moment. They create it. They understand that progress is more important than perfection. Even on bad days, they do something rather than nothing. Building discipline is not easy, but it is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. It requires commitment, consistency, and a willingness to push through discomfort. But once you master discipline, success becomes inevitable. You no longer depend on fleeting motivation. You have built a system that keeps you moving forward, no matter what. And that is the true secret to long-term success. Failure and rejection are often seen as roadblocks, but they are actually necessary steps on the path to success. Many people fear failure so much that they never take risks, never push themselves beyond their comfort zones, and never go after their true potential. But the truth is, no one achieves greatness without facing setbacks. Every successful person has failed many times. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is how they respond to failure. One of the biggest misconceptions about failure is that it is the opposite of success. In reality, failure is a part of success. It is a lesson, a test, and an opportunity to grow. Some of the greatest innovators, leaders, and entrepreneurs have experienced repeated failures before achieving their breakthrough. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, failed over 1,000 times before he succeeded. When asked about his failures, he didn't see them as mistakes. He saw them as ways that didn't work, bringing him closer to the right solution. Rejection is another major hurdle that stops people from pursuing their goals. Whether it's being turned down for a job, a business proposal, or a personal dream, rejection can be painful. But rejection is not a sign that you should quit. It's a sign that you need to improve, adapt, or keep pushing forward. The most successful authors, artists, and entrepreneurs have faced rejection numerous times before someone finally believed in them. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by multiple publishers before one finally gave her a chance. If she had given up after the first few rejections, the world would have never seen one of the most successful book series in history. What separates those who succeed from those who fail permanently is their mindset. Instead of seeing failure as the end, successful people see it as feedback. They analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and try again with a better approach. Instead of taking rejection personally, they understand that it is part of the journey. Every failure and rejection brings valuable lessons that prepare you for your next opportunity. Overcoming the fear of failure requires a shift in perspective. Instead of avoiding challenges because of the possibility of failure, embrace them as opportunities to grow. Instead of fearing rejection, see it as redirection, leading you to something even better. The reality is, the people who achieve the most in life are the ones who are willing to fail the most. They didn't let setbacks define them, they let them refine them. If you want to achieve success, you have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to face rejection, criticism, and setbacks. But most importantly, you have to be willing to keep going, because success is not about never falling. It's about always getting back up. Every failure is a lesson. Every rejection is a stepping stone, and every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. The only way to truly fail is to stop trying. Consistency is one of the most powerful yet underrated principles of success. Many people start with great enthusiasm, but they struggle to maintain their efforts over time. They work hard for a few days or weeks, But when they don't see immediate results, they lose motivation and give up. What they fail to realize is that success is not built on occasional bursts of effort. It is built through relentless consistency. Small, repeated actions over time create massive results. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with consistency is that they expect quick outcomes. We live in a world that promotes instant gratification, instant entertainment, instant food, instant success stories. But real success doesn't work that way. Whether it's building a career, mastering a skill, or improving health, everything worthwhile takes time. The people who achieve greatness are those who show up every day. Even when they don't see immediate progress, they understand that every small effort is adding up, even if the results aren't visible yet. Imagine a person who decides to get in shape. They go to the gym for a week, eat healthy, and expect to see major changes. But after a few days, when they don't see a dramatic difference, they feel discouraged and quit. The truth is, if they had stayed consistent for months, the results would have been undeniable. The same principle applies to any goal, whether it's writing a book, building a business, or developing a new skill. Success is the result of what you do consistently, not what you do occasionally. Another reason people struggle with consistency is that they rely too much on motivation. Motivation is great to start, but it doesn't last. There will be days when you don't feel like working, when distractions tempt you, or when challenges make you question whether it's worth it. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline means doing the work even when you don't feel like it. The most successful people have developed habits that keep them on track no matter what. One of the best ways to build consistency is to focus on small, manageable steps. Instead of trying to make huge changes overnight, commit to simple daily actions that push you forward. If you want to be a writer, write 1 page every day. If you want to be healthier, start by drinking more water and moving your body for 10 minutes a day. Small actions repeated consistently lead to massive transformation over time. The secret to success is not found in one big breakthrough. It's found in the daily grind. It's found in the person who wakes up early to work on their dream even when no one is watching. It's found in the athlete who trains every day even when they don't feel like it. It's found in the entrepreneur who keeps building even when they don't see immediate profits. The key question is, are you willing to stay consistent even when results don't come right away? Because the people who do are the ones who achieve extraordinary success. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your mindset, habits, and ultimately your success. Many people focus only on personal effort and willpower, but they overlook the power of their surroundings. The people you spend time with, the information you consume, and the places you immerse yourself in all influence your thoughts and actions. If you want to achieve success, you must intentionally design an environment that supports your growth rather than limits it. One of the most important aspects of your environment is the people you surround yourself with. There's a saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you are constantly around negative, unmotivated individuals, their mindset will rub off on you. They may not directly tell you to quit, but their lack of ambition, complaints, and excuses can subtly influence you to settle for less. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with people who are driven, disciplined, and focused, you naturally start adopting their habits and mindset. Their energy fuels your ambition, and their success inspires you to push further. Your environment also includes the information you expose yourself to. Every day, your mind is absorbing content. Whether it's social media, news, books, or conversations. If you constantly feed your mind with negativity, gossip, and distractions, it's going to shape your thoughts in a way that limits your potential. However, if you intentionally consume content that educates, inspires, and challenges you, your mindset shifts toward growth. Successful people are intentional about what they read, watch, and listen to because they understand that their thoughts drive their actions. Another powerful aspect of your environment is the physical space you operate in. Cluttered, disorganized spaces can create mental fog and reduce productivity. A workspace that is designed for focus, clean, organized, and free from distractions can significantly improve efficiency and creativity. The same applies to routines and habits. If your environment makes it easy to engage in positive habits, you are more likely to stick to them. For example, if you want to read more, keeping a book next to your bed makes it easier easier to build the habit. If you want to eat healthier, keeping junk food out of your home removes the temptation. Many people try to change their habits without changing their environment, and that's why they struggle. Willpower alone is not enough. If your surroundings constantly pull you in the opposite direction of your goals, you will always feel like you're fighting an uphill battle. Instead, create an environment that makes success easier. Spend time with people who inspire you. Consume content that empowers you. Organize your space to support your goals. The key to success is not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. And one of the smartest things you can do is create an environment that naturally pushes you toward your dreams. Because when your surroundings align with your vision, success stops being a struggle and starts becoming a natural outcome. Success is not just about setting goals. It's about taking action. Many people spend time dreaming about their ideal future, making plans, and talking about what they want to achieve, but without action, none of it matters. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that successful people don't just think about their goals, they take consistent, purposeful action toward them every single day. One of the biggest reasons people fail to take action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. They wait for the perfect moment to start, believing that they need more knowledge, more confidence, or better circumstances. But the truth is, the perfect moment never comes. Waiting for the right conditions only leads to procrastination. Successful people understand that action creates momentum, and momentum creates result. They don't wait until they feel ready. They start, and through action, they become ready. Another common reason people hesitate to take action is overthinking. They spend so much time analyzing, researching, and planning that they never actually do anything. While preparation is important, excessive planning without execution leads to stagnation. The best way to learn is through experience. Taking action, even imperfect action, teaches you far more than endless thinking. The most successful individuals are those who are willing to start before they feel completely prepared. They learn as they go, making adjustments along the way. One of the best ways to overcome inaction is to break down big goals into smaller, manageable steps. Many people feel overwhelmed by the size of their dreams, which makes it difficult to start. But if you focus on small, daily actions, progress becomes achievable. If you want to start a business, don't focus on building an empire overnight. Start by researching your industry, creating a simple plan, or taking your first customer. If you want to get fit, don't stress about losing 50 pounds. Start by exercising for 10 minutes today. Small steps, when taken consistently, lead to massive results. Taking action also requires accountability. When you keep your goals to yourself, it's easy to make excuses. But when you involve others, whether it's a mentor, a coach, or a supportive community, you create a sense of responsibility. Surrounding yourself with people who challenge and encourage you increases your chances of following through. Another key factor in taking action is embracing failure as part of the process. Many people are afraid to take action because they don't want to make mistakes, but mistakes are not the opposite of success. They are stepping stones to success. Every failure teaches valuable lessons and brings you one step closer to your goal. The most successful people don't fear failure, they see it as a necessary part of growth. Success belongs to those who are willing to move, to take risks, and to push forward, even when the path is uncertain. Thinking, planning, and dreaming are important, but they mean nothing without execution. The key to changing your life is not in waiting, it's in doing. The journey to success is not a straight path. It is filled with obstacles, failures, and moments of self-doubt. This is why resilience is one of the most important traits you can develop. Resilience is the ability to keep going despite setbacks, to push forward when things get tough, and to rise after every fall. It is not about avoiding challenges, but about learning how to navigate through them without losing your determination. Many people give up on their goals because they expect the journey to be smooth. They believe that success should come quickly and easily. But when they face difficulties, they start doubting themselves. They wonder if they are capable, if they are meant for this path, or if they should just quit. But the truth is, challenges are a necessary part of growth. Every setback teaches you something. Every struggle strengthens you. The people who succeed are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who refuse to give up, no matter how many times they fall. One of the biggest factors in resilience is mindset. If you see failure as a sign that you are not good enough, you will feel defeated. But if you see failure as feedback, as a lesson that brings you closer to success, you will keep going. The most successful people in the world have faced countless failures, but they never let those failures define them. Instead, they use them as stepping stones to learn, improve, and try again. Resilience also comes from having a strong reason why. When your purpose is clear, it gives you the strength to endure difficulties. If you are only chasing success for superficial reasons like money, fame, or approval from others, you will give up when things get tough. But when your goal is deeply connected to your values and passions, you will find the strength to keep going even when the journey is difficult. Your why is your anchor. It keeps you grounded when storms come. Another key to resilience is adaptability. Many people struggle because they hold on to a fixed plan and refuse to adjust when things don't go as expected. But success requires flexibility. If one approach doesn't work, try another. If one door closes, find another way in. The ability to adapt, to shift strategies, and to keep moving forward is what separates those who succeed from those who stay stuck. Building resilience also requires self-care. Many people think that pushing themselves to the limit without rest is the key to success. But burnout can destroy motivation. Taking care of your mental, emotional, and physical health is not a weakness, it is a strength. Rest, reflection, and renewal give you the energy to keep going. Success is not about avoiding challenges, it is about developing the strength to overcome them. It is about standing up one more time than you fall. It is about believing in yourself even when no one else does. The road will not always be easy, but if you develop resilience, no obstacle will be strong enough to stop you.